I eat things, especially things with eyes that dodge you a little bit. You know, you gotta chase them down, pick them up, and grab them. He smells like chicken wings. I like him. Yeah, I would live here. If I lean back on the couch, because my producer's like, you gotta lean back. I'm like, if I lean back, I might just slip into this butter leather.
Oh, we found members sleeping on these chairs
I'm all
before.
done.
If you're looking for one place that has it all, Tampa is the place to go. As one of the fastest growing areas in America today, it's easy to see why people come from all over to call this place home. There's so much to see and do here in this amazing coastal city, between the beautiful beaches, outdoor recreation, world-renowned fishing, the local parks, professional sporting events, gorgeous riverwalk, aquarium, museums, world-class cigar lounges, bars, and clubs. There's something here for everyone to enjoy.
A lot of people talk about when they come down to Tampa is, where's the best beach? So here we are at David's Beach. It's one of those hidden gems, one of the top places to actually view a beautiful sunset. They have a private club out there on the harbor for all the yachts and boats that come up through here, but you have Tampa right behind us. You've got the main port out in the front, which is still a very working port. So some big ships going out today. And the reason why people come down here to Tampa, Florida, for the fishing, the sailing, and just being outdoors. And I tell you, look at the botany around here. Look at these palm trees and banyan trees and just beautiful little seascape. And nobody's down here. Yeah, you know, there's a few kids playing in the water, a few families that know and are a little bit smarter about it. But look at this place, absolutely beautiful. This is the reason why people come to Florida, to find those unique beaches. And we're gonna go to a couple this week and explore that a little bit more in the next 3 days when we're out there on a nice speedboat that's gonna be chasing fish. So I can't wait to dig my toes in this white sand and just enjoy the sunshine. And that's what Florida has to offer. Let me tell you, it is beautiful. There's something that can't be beat with white sand beach, palm trees. A little different from where I'm from, a little bit warmer. Let's just get ready to watch the sunset and you know, finish the night off. And what better way, right here in Tampa.
If you're looking for some great local food where you can play darts, foosball, or pool, and possibly find a new best friend, look no further than the Dog.
And someone said, where can I go to get a great steak and cheese? And I said, from muscle memory and my youth, remembering 20 years, this place called the Dog. And let me tell you, steak and cheese subs, the chicken wings, all the great food, nice little casual bar you don't get all dressed up to go to. Very relaxing. You'll see a crowd come in after work, grab a couple of beers before they go home, or you'll see the night or later crowd coming in like 10 or 11, a bunch of college students just coming having a good time. But tradition, history, and a beautiful little spot. Come down, catch a game, get some wings, and that's what this place is all about, creating great memories. So I highly recommend the Dog Bar. And basically find it weird calling it a dog bar because it's usually called Red Dog. But that's a story we'll talk about with Jeff later on. And maybe we'll just ask Jess. She's the one that works there. She'll tell us about what's really good on the menu. And we'll get the right thing to quench our thirst down here in Florida, where it's like 1 billion degrees. So let's go, come on inside. We are down here at a place called the Dog. And I can't tell you how many decades I've been coming down here and loving this place. And you know what, for a steak and cheese sub, that's just one reason why I come here. But mostly it's because of the people. You're all real people. You're all Floridians. You know, this is where you come, whether you're in school or getting home out of work. I mean, a lot of different people come in here. But I'm not going to explain it as well as you can. So, what is this place like now?
It varies from time to time. That's the nice thing about this could be in a good neighborhood bar. You got your locals that come in happy hour that might be escaping work, coming in before they have to get home to their wife and kids and the duties. And then as it later on the night, you get a little bit different crowd. You get a little bit of younger crowd coming in like that. So it's very good.
Yeah, I heard you get different crowds. They roll in at different times. Like the younger crowd comes in like around 10 o'clock. And what time do you guys close here again?
During the week, it's a little bit, we'll do about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, but the weekends, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, open until 3 a.m. So
3 a.m.?
It gets going pretty good.
Wow. Like, tell you, people in Boston would love this. I mean, they close at like 12. You know, you're home by like 1, if that's the latest night you're ever gonna do.
Yeah.
But just, amazing, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know? Wow. So you have enough to keep people busy here? You have, what do you got?
We do. We offer a little bit of everything. We're a good little neighborhood bar. So, you know, if you got all the golden tees, the dartboards, pool tables, foosball table, the jukebox is always the most popular thing. People battling over what to play.
I love it.
Jukebox going, and that gets going nowadays because you can skip songs and pay extra money. So everybody gets going on that. But a little bit for everybody. They like to just hang out and play games and sit around with a bucket of beer and, you know, have fun.
What about the name? Why are we the dog now?
A little bit. It's just you know, years ago it was Red Dog, and you know it changed owners about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And then so you know you try to differentiate when you become the new owner.
Okay, I got you.
And we try to switch.
Brand.
Yeah, we switch back. You know, we tried to go back to Red Dog, but then we've only had liquor for about 10, 11 years now because it used to always be beer, wine.
Yeah.
So once you go through that process of getting your license for that, you can get inspection and what you name it LLC. So it's kind of you know that ticky stuff, you know, stuff, red tape stuff.
And look, I tell you, it's a very warm place. When I walk in, I feel like I'm coming home. You know, I go down to Florida and like, where do you want to go? And you know, I can go to any hotel, I can go to any bar where I want to. I want to come here. That's the difference. You know, it's like I urge, you know, I want to come here because I have all the friends at Russ and Paul, Jose and Derek. And we would walk down for Pispo as a crew and come down here and have dinner. And like, that's what you look for after getting beat up all week. Looking into the dog, you know.
Well, that's why we try to we're the neighborhood local dive bar. We just happen to be in a great neighborhood, and so it's been the great people around here. Yeah. And I try to keep it a very laid back atmosphere in here. Just you know, I don't overbear it. I let people do what they want to do. You know, I say, you know, you want to come in here, just have a good time, have a good time.
Right.
We're not gonna.
99% of the people that have a good time. It's the one guy.
Yeah.
Who didn't talk to the waitress. You know, like. And he has an attitude.
Yeah.
And it's that guy. So we got him all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. But for the majority, every single time down there, the consistency of this place is what strikes me the most. And you're doing something really cool down there, Jeff. You know what I'm saying? You really are. Like when I come in and just hang out and like you're like, hey, you want to talk? And you're like, yeah, man. Like whatever, let's do this, you know?
Yeah.
But I really appreciate your time. I know you're to get on the bar, start doing your thing, but hey man. So great to be down here.
Thank you for coming out.
Be at the dog. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get some beer and we're gonna get some food now. And that's what we're here for.
Perfect. That's what we do. That's what we do.
So this is not just fluff. We're hanging out here.
Good.
We're not leaving. Who better to talk to than one of the waitresses down here who I had the, privilege of meeting the last couple nights. They were at, another place and they said, well, we were gonna go, in Tampa in the area, I'm like, I think we need to go to the dog.
It's a local spot.
It's a local spot?
Good spot.
But it was something different about that night. And it was lingerie night.
Yes.
Like, what is that all about? I mean, Chester, you gotta tell us.
They've been doing lingerie night for, I think, like over 20 years now, and it's just a tradition that they haven't stopped yet. It's just the bartenders are back there wearing lingerie. It's usually all dudes in here, but
all
it's
dudes.
a good time, it's fun, it's just laid back, and it's a good local spot. A lot of people come, even on other nights. You see the same people, they're all good people.
And then you have friends at the bar that are with you, right? Like, so all the girls are in lingerie.
Yeah.
And there was two of them back there a lot of time. There's another blonde-haired girl, I don't know her name.
Just two.
What's her name?
Jordan.
Jordan. Okay, so Jess and Jordan, double J's.
Yep.
And let me tell you, you guys are just looking like you're having fun, serving drinks. I knew you were controlling the crowd. There's all kinds of guys around. Do other girls come in lingerie and want to be like you? I don't know.
No, but we actually have had guys ask if they can work on lingerie night, which I don't think there's ever been a male bartender here.
Like a bar back working on the night just to hang out. So this is kind of a privilege here then, Jess, talking about.
I mean, maybe.
No, it is. It is. It is. Now you tell me sort about guys that want to be bar backs.
Yeah, we get all kinds of people in here. I think that's why it's so cool, because it's just divey and we get all walks of life. And it's just a good mix of people
Uh-huh.
here most of the time.
Well, it's just, I think it's relaxing. Like when you talk about a dive bar, the way I look at it is local people coming down, being able to just let loose and, you know, let their guard down and have a beer. I got a cider.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but like have a cider and just have fun, you know, just talk with your friends. Because sometimes you don't want to like go out and all get all dressed up. You know, you're coming in off the
pretty
boat.
laid back compared to some places.
Yeah.
In Tampa, it gets a little, I mean, Tampa's kind of blown up recently, so there's a lot of really nice places.
She
downtown.
places, let's just talk about it.
This is just a little more relaxed.
No, relaxed, and you can get a reasonable price on a beer. You can get a nice steak and cheese, which I hear a lot about. I've talked about it twice.
That's my favorite.
What else is your favorite? Your favorite steak and cheese?
Yeah.
I mean, I just...
It's like
you
the
know.
most popular item on the menu, I think.
Yeah.
That and wings.
Wings. Wings are another big deal down there. So steak and cheese, wings. What's another thing on the menu that people really order?
I feel like the egg rolls are popular, burgers, pretty
Burgers.
standard like bar food, but it's
Yeah.
all good.
And the prices are like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I would come here because the food is good, the prices are great, and Jess, you're behind the bar.
Sometimes
You're
I
really not
forget.
hard to look at. You know, I could handle looking at you for a little while,
Thank you.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's a special little spot.
oh my gosh, so you get some fun stuff that happens there. And then the Double J's must have a good time at night, just exchanging stories. I mean, like,
Yeah,
oh,
we
table
just-
number 5, not good, not good.
Constantly entertained by the people, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. That's the best part about bartending.
So you from Florida? Are you from this area?
I'm actually from New York, but I've been in South Tampa for over a decade now.
Okay.
so
Because I don't hear a drawl. That's why I'm saying that.
No, I
feel
don't
you're
have
being
that
very
New Yorkie
articulate.
thing.
Yeah, but you don't have that New Yorkie.
No.
Wine.
I'm
That
glad
New
I
Yorkie
don't have
say,
that.
yeah, that wine, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I have a Boston accent, but it doesn't come out when I'm trying to talk.
Yeah.
You
I think
know,
I heard it with one word that you said, but that's it.
Yeah. See, I try to hold back. I'm trying to hold back. Well, you know what? Let's get to it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I want to get into the food here at the Dog.
Oh, yeah?
And I want to just start having a good time and just talking to Jess. That's what I'm here for. I don't know what you guys are here for. That's what I'm here for. So let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. Check this out. Not only we were talking about the food, look what arrived. Jess brought this over just recently, and I can't tell you where I want to start. But I definitely want to graze myself right across the whole table. Because I'm an omnivore, I eat things. And especially things with eyes that dodge you a little bit. You know, you got to chase them down, pick them up, and grab them. Yeah, that's the type of food I like. Well, I'll tell you, if you do come down to the Dog, what I would recommend, the jalapeno poppers. Nice, cooked well, deep fried, nice and piping hot. The wings, and always a favorite down here, and the steak and cheese sub. So I'm just gonna dig in. You guys saw all the stuff we had on the inside. We came outside, they have an outside patio as well, and you can eat out here. Phenomenal. Great jalapeno poppers. The wings, big, thick wings. And the thing that Jeff was saying is you get these things fresh every week. So they're never old, never has like these sitting around the freezer. They're all gonna come in nice and fresh. This is the buffalo. They have all different types of wings here. But I like the buffalo. A little bit of blue cheese. Tell ya, this is just great comfort food. The blue cheese, the wings, the fries. And the big thing about the Dog, man, look at these. The steak and cheese subs. Perfect. Well, I don't think I can talk anymore. I think we're gonna get into hammering down this food and having a good time. So again, great comfort food, come down to the Dog.
Now, for those of you that enjoy some of the finer things in life, you won't want to miss out on the Grand Cathedral. This entire place is a work of art and the brainchild of Angela Yu. And if you think the outside looks amazing, wait till you get a peek at what's on the inside. Everywhere you look here is captivating and transcends you into another world like a Renaissance speakeasy. Rated as the #1 cigar bar in the world, it's easy to see why. Keeping everything nice and fresh is their giant walk-in humidor, loaded with cigars from top to bottom. You're bound to find something you'll love here no matter what your taste is.
Here we are at the Grand Cathedral in Tampa, and we were looking at this stuff for like at least 2 weeks.
Okay.
And we said, you know what, for a scout location, I said, we have to get in here. We have to find some way, whatever it takes, we have to get into this place.
Well, thank you for considering us.
No,
thank
considering.
you.
We are blessed, and thank you so much. I always love doing stuff at the cathedral, and whether it's going to church, this is like going to church as an adult. Even the menu, when I look at
It's very
drink
church
menu,
themed. It is very church themed. Yeah.
The sangria, you know, like all the names of the drinks actually are holy names. So
did you catch the board when you first walked in? There are 10 commandments.
yes,
It's like the
yes.
10 commandments of things that customers can and cannot do.
But
Right.
there's just so much history. I almost wish they could scratch the film or scratch the TV and smell the wood in here and smell that earthen cigar
Thank
and
you
that
so
aromas coming through the building. And this is really what Tampa is all about. Tampa was the cigar capital of the world.
Absolutely.
And people risked their lives getting yellow fever just coming here
Right.
and rolling and getting this stuff done for the world.
Right,
So this
absolutely.
is before the Americas. Because who discovered America?
That's right. Christopher
Right.
Columbus.
Yeah, exactly. So it's Spanish, you know? It was a Spanish, basically it was their voyage. There was an Italian that came to Spain to get funding to travel to the New World and open up this market.
Right.
And they didn't even know. They thought they were gonna fall off the end of the earth. They came
Right.
and they came for stuff like this.
And look where it led to.
Cigars, gold, you know, new lands in prosperous cities. But like Tampa, reading the history in the 1800s and the influx of people back and forth. And then after the war, Fuentes, over 100 years in the cigar making industry. I mean, just honestly, I'm gonna let you talk. From
Thank
your
you.
perspective, Angela, okay? What does this place mean to you?
I mean, you kind of just nailed it right on the dot. For me, I am not from Tampa, but Tampa has been everything to me. And that it really reflects in, if you look at the artwork on the walls, we really wanted to preserve the history of Tampa and Cigar City, because that's why we're all here today. You know, Cigar City, and through the cigar and tobacco industry, that was the bread and butter of the influx of people moving to Tampa. So when we opened up Grand Cathedral, we really wanted to preserve the history of Tampa. And I moved here from California in 2020, and then we opened up this lounge, Grand Cathedral, in January of 2021. So we're newly opened. We're about 2.5 years old, going on 3 years.
Wow. So like basically you came in from somewhere else, but you found a home, is what I'm seeing. And I literally, you have captured lightning in a bottle.
Thank you.
With
Did you see
this
our
place.
lightning sign in the
I
front
didn't
of the
even see
building?
it. I didn't
so
see it.
on the bell tower, if you're driving up North Florida Avenue,
Yeah.
there's probably like a 60-foot banner, and it says "Go Bolts," and it's
Go Bolts.
It's the lightning banner.
And
Yep.
it's for the team, right?
Yeah.
For the hockey team?
Yep, it's our hockey team here, Stanley Cup champions. We have a few hockey players that are members here, so
Yeah.
we've really immersed in the Tampa culture.
So now that we got that through, we got to get to the meat of the matter here. Why you're coming here? Drinks and cigars. Now I saw your humidor down there. That's a walk-in humidor.
Right.
Cigars, everything from rolled leaf. Tell me about them. Like I don't even
So
know.
we are something that's unique about our humidor versus other people's humidors. Almost all the cigars in our humidor are privately owned, so they all come from privately owned cigar making families. None of them are from a corporate or conglomerate company. It's all individual
Local,
families.
and it's like,
Locals,
yeah.
And then we're specifically known for our Arturo Fuente collection of cigars.
Right.
So Arturo Fuente is a family that makes cigars based out in Tampa.
Right.
They started in 1912, and now most of their production is in the Dominican Republic, but they're still hometown heroes to us. You know,
Right.
they were we call them pioneers of the cigar industry.
Well, they made this whole town was built on cigars.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know,
and everywhere you go, even if you're in Ybor, you see, you know, Carlos Fuente Sr. Road. So they have buildings and streets named after them. So our humidor is primarily dedicated to Fuente products, and that's really what we're known for.
Okay.
So we probably have one of the largest Arturo Fuente collections in the world, and we carry anything from their 858 all the way up to their 20th anniversary.
You have something
opus.
for everyone. It's reasonable.
Yeah.
They come in, spend a few bucks, or get that special cigar.
Right.
For that birthday, you know, sit out on the porch and
Right.
wow. You know?
And that's the great thing about cigars. It's through, you know, Carlos Fuente, who's my partner here and also the president of Arturo Fuente Cigar Companies. He always says it's so incredible how cigars bring people together. You know, it doesn't matter how expensive a cigar is. It could be an average price cigar, you know, a lower price cigar, a very expensive price cigar. You're bringing groups of people together.
Absolutely.
And it's a camaraderie. So.
Well, camaraderie, you mentioned that when you talk about military and law enforcement, you know, military, you're out at sea for a while. Like my dad was in the Navy for 32 years.
Yeah.
He was actually in the Bay of Pigs.
Okay.
And he used to take Cuban cigars back for his buddies back at home, just so they could have a nice cigar when they got home. And he was like the fence, because you couldn't have certain cigars. And he was paying people going to Guantanamo Bay and getting these handle cigars and bringing them back to Boston.
Right.
And I mean, just like all the little sailors, it's all I can remember. This smell is bringing me back to my childhood, sitting in a room with a bunch of guys, telling war stories, and like you said, camaraderie. That's where the word comes from.
Right.
Military personnel that are forced to live together as a group of men, live and die.
Right.
Cigars was a part of it. It was
Brings
part of the
people
story.
together.
Yeah, it brings people together.
I know, like if
It
you
makes
go
a
out
unit.
by the bar, we have a slogan and it's right on top of the bar, and it says, it's not about the cigars, it's about the people. So this is the product that we purchase, right, to come here.
Right.
But once you're here, the cigars are relevant. It's all the
Right.
people that you're sitting with, you know, that make
And
the
you know what's funny?
ambiance.
Grace tipped on that, you know, down there on the bar. And she was like, you know, the funny thing is when people come in, they don't even know each other, complete strangers.
That's the coolest
Different
thing.
walks of
That
life.
is the coolest thing.
And you'll have a biker talking to a CEO.
Right.
And they're best buds.
But the coolest thing is seeing them a second time, and then they'll come back here to the same bar,
Right.
and they're not by themselves now. Now they're meeting each other. So
And they want to relive
seeing
that
those,
experience.
seeing those relationships build, I think, is probably one of the biggest rewards here.
Now you also have memberships that you can get here. So we're in a different area of the cathedral. So we're kind of like in a special place right now.
We're in the exclusive
really special.
room.
Yeah. So you can get a membership here too.
Yes.
And you could sign up and be part of programs. And I see that you guys have like an event coming up where you have appetizers coming in,
Yeah.
and drinks, and everybody gets a chance to sit down.
Right.
So what a way to bond everybody together.
We're very lucky because of the space of this building and the space of the backyard patio space that we're able to accommodate all these different functions. So the building, how we set it up is everything on the second floor is private and it's for our members only. Everything on the first floor is open to the public. And we did that. It's a common concept that we see out in Southern California, but it's not necessarily here in Tampa. So we just really wanted to give our members a private space where they can have their private time, host meetings and whatnot. And then with the events, we try and do events almost every month.
Yeah.
So next Tuesday, we have a bourbon and cigar dinner. So 3-course dinner, appetizers, whiskey tasting.
Are you
So we try and
kidding
keep
me?
it fun for our guests.
Yeah, I would live here. I'd live here. If I lean back on the couch, because my producer's like, you gotta lean back, I'm like, if I lean back, I might just slip into this
We've
butter
found
leather.
members sleeping
Yeah,
on these chairs
I'm all
before.
done.
Yeah.
So do you have a lot of like hunters and like I saw the deer heads on the wall?
do.
Right? So hunters and fishermen, like men. You know what I'm saying? Like
we have a lot of
testosterone,
game
you know?
throughout the walls.
Yeah.
That was specifically donated by Oliva Tobacco Family, which is a pretty large family here in Tampa, and they're known for growing all the tobacco in the world. So a lot of cigar manufacturers will purchase their tobacco to use in their cigars, and they're a family of hunters. So for our grand opening,
There you go.
I thought, you know, a grand opening present, I'm gonna get roses or chocolate or champagne. Dom Perignon. I got a bunch of mounted heads. So, but it's nice. It's a conversation piece.
Yeah, you think you had a bad day, then you look up at the deer heads and it straightens you right out.
Yeah.
And we have different rooms here too. How many rooms in total you have for seating? We're in the quiet room now.
This is called the quiet room. So this room that we're in is typically where members like to do computer work, or there's 8 chairs in here, so a lot of members will host, company happy hours in here.
Right.
The other membership room, which is the larger room, that's kind of like the communal room where we have the TVs, so a lot of guys will watch the sports games there.
Right.
Downstairs, we have our main bar and lounge area with the piano bar, which is a little bit elevated.
Right.
So, and then we also have our outdoor patio, which is about 6,000 square feet.
So plenty of locations to move around.
Yeah, there's different vibes,
and
different
you can watch
ambiances.
sports in here too. I saw a couple of TVs.
We have the
the
full,
room?
every sports package.
Every sports
Minus UFC, but every sports package minus UFC.
It's okay, see. But that's amazing. So you can sneak out here for the game.
Oh yeah.
Watch the game for a couple hours, meet up with your friends.
Yeah, I mean, people come here for all different reasons, so we're very lucky.
Weddings, like you said, a congregation, bringing people together. And it's like you're doing the same thing, but all over wonderful cigars.
Right.
Smooth
Oh, I
drinks.
like that. I'm going to start using that as a catchphrase. The church congregation. I like that.
This is a new congregation. I'm gonna have my people. No, but
Yeah.
but literally, I mean, I couldn't be more impressed.
Thank you.
In this place, and this is rated the #1 cigar bar in the world. Can you imagine that? There's organizations out there that have rated this place the best cigar bar.
We're very lucky. We're
in the
very
world.
blessed. Yes. So
Blessed. Absolutely blessed.
last year, 2022, I flew to Germany. So we have an annual trade show for tobacco. There's one in the US, which is called PCA, and then one in Germany called Intertobac. And that's the one where distributors and manufacturers from all over the world come to this convention. And at that convention, we won the award for #1 cigar lounge in the world. So
Wow.
we're very lucky.
Imagine that in the world, and I've been around the world 3 times, and I've seen cigar bars in other parts of this country. Nothing compares to this. So it's not just what Angela's talking about. It's other people have rated and made this place #1.
Thank you.
So if you're coming to Tampa, this is you have to go. You just have to go. There's no other way around it.
And even if you're not a cigar smoker, I tell people we have so many things that are going on between the alcohol and the drinks and the ambiance. Like, you don't have to be a cigar smoker to come here.
Exactly.
You just go for the vibe.
Yeah.
Meet some great people. Listen to some good music and have some great cocktails.
Yeah. I could fall asleep in these buttery seats, just move back and just have a great conversation like I have today. There's a reason why you are a manager of this place. You know what I'm saying? And you're just so warm and
Thank you. I
inviting,
appreciate
and
it.
the hospitality here, it goes right through. You can see it in the product. You know what I'm saying? When you come down, I could feel it. This is a good place. It's blessed. All
I
right.
greatly appreciate that.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
He's the king of the mountain, Mr. Feel Good. You got to